Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Fair RC. This is our live stream called the Mystery Brand live stream. Nice to see you all here, and it looks like a good group already. We've got Mitchell, Remy, Chris Gerwitz, Mike, OG Mikey's Room, Joshua Smith, Dragon. Nice to see you, Dragon Call and Bash, Don's Alaskan RC Adventure. I think I've seen your YouTube channel, Don. I think I've seen it. If you're the one who does a few kind of crawling trail videos in Alaska, it's pretty cool. I think it's a great location. Crazy Crawlers, nice to see you here. Larry's Big Ass Gas Garage, and Diane, nice to see everybody. Jeff Makovich, Josh Smith, Tim Sheldon. It's great to see everybody here. Sorry if I missed anybody, but if you're here, do say hello in the chat and just get typing, because that's part of the fun. So we're about to start. We have a really interesting live stream today because we're introducing a new brand to Fair RC. This is not a new brand to you guys. You know, it's a brand that's been available in other places for a while now, but it's a new brand for us. And we don't always we don't acquire a lot of new brands all the time. Not acquire, but you know what we mean. We don't have a lot of new brands every month to show off, you know, so this is a really good and exciting one for us. I'll let you know who that is in a minute, and you probably, you know, some of you guys who are very well informed have probably already guessed who it is, and you know, you may already know. Please feel free to write your guesses in the chat box. But yeah, this is a brand that I'm very excited about, and very interested in, and yeah, we don't do a lot of new brands. We choose brands that we like. Put in any old brand that we, you know, that's just selling any old products. We put in brands that we think our customers will like, and you know, and I think that hopefully you guys will be very, very excited that we'll be selling these products. Let's have a look, see what your guesses are. Who? I'm not sure what Joseph means. Whomst be the new partner? Whomst. That's a good word I never heard before. Finally got my CR18P Rock Van Evo last week, says Aerial Aces. I'm glad you got it. That's great to know, and hope you have fun with that. Joe, do you use RCs or have any you run? At the moment, I've hijacked the K10, the FMS K10, and we've installed. I've installed the Batrazzi links, and I'm waiting for some new tires to arrive, new wheels and tires, and hoping to get those upgraded very soon. And yeah, that's the one I'm working on at the moment. So we have a guess, which is Furitech. Furitech, that's a good guess. We've already been selling Furitech for quite a while now, so they're not a new brand to us. Very good brand, and we're happy to have them on board. Traxxas, yeah, it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Yeah, as you know, FMS is one of the key brands that we sell, and you know, one of Traxxas' key competitors in the crawler area. It's unlikely that they're going to let us sell them. But yeah, we have Losi, which is a good guess. Yeah, it does. The outline does look a little bit like Losi. There's a Losi laser nut, which looks quite similar. Red Cat is another good guess. It's a brand that we do like. Radio Shack. Okay, cool. Killer Body. We have a couple of Killer Body products, I think, related to boom racing. But yeah, it's nice to see you. Let's let you know what it is. But before I do that, I'll quickly tell you that we're going to have a giveaway in today's live stream. And the giveaway will be for an RTR car, a mystery car. It won't be connected to the brand that we're revealing today, but it's an awesome product, and it's a mystery car. We'll just send it to you, and you can see what it is when you get it. So we're going to have a giveaway for that, and to participate in the giveaway, you're going to need to use the chat box. Okay, so I'm going to give you a word that you need to type into the chat box. In order to write into the chat box, you need to be subscribed to our channel. Okay, so make sure that you are subscribed, and then you'll be able to write in the comments. And and that's the only way you can do it. So make sure you subscribe early, because you need to wait for 5 minutes after you subscribe before you can write comments. Please make sure that you subscribe early if you haven't done already. While you're at it, please click like and and write comments as much as possible to help those algorithms and help us to improve our channel. We have some guesses for Ralo. It's on their website. It says that's a good guess. WL Toys, and hit the like button, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We've got 54 likes already. Let's try and get to 100 before we do the giveaway. Okay, so please do click that like button if you like giveaways. Boom, Axial, so many guesses. It's a really, it's great that you guys are not sure what the brand is yet, because I'm looking forward to revealing it. After we do that and we do the giveaway, we've also got a couple of small bits to show off, a couple of 3D printed parts that we're going to release very soon for Traxxas cars. So for the K10 and for the Ford F-150, we've got some cool little parts to show you, just a couple, and I think then we'll be pretty much done for the show. So let's get started. So the big announcement is, and I'll bring it out, we are going to be selling, Please open the box carefully. Oh, it's the wrong side. Here we go. Did you see it? There we go. Ralo. This is a brand that has been out for a couple of years, and it really made a lot of waves in the time that it's been out. Really got a lot of attention, especially on YouTube, if you follow YouTube channels and things like that. And this is a brand near to us. It's in Shenzhen in China. We're in Guangzhou. It's quite close. And brand that, for a new brand, they really do care a lot about their brand image, and are really doing a lot of good things in the RC community. So we're very excited to work with them. And I'll be opening 2 of their boxes today. 2 of their products. We have this one, which is the RZ001, which is the Omni Terminator. That's one of their more recent releases. And we also have this one. Doesn't say. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the AMD12, which is the brushless desert truck, 1/12 scale. Some of you may have noticed that Ralo have recently released a new crawler, a 1/7 scale crawler, which looks awesome. We are not selling that right now, so we'll let you know if we are starting to sell that. But we're definitely looking forward to all of the crawler range that Ralo brings out, and we should be selling all or nearly all of Ralo products going forward. Very excited about that, and looking forward to all the new stuff that they bring out. Ralo are pretty much in, they release things every few months, and everything that they've released has always kind of got people's attention. It's been kind of exciting and a bit of a step forward for their brand each time. So it's great to see what they're doing, and I'll introduce them to you in more detail today. Let's see your first reactions. All right, so is Ralo the keyword? Do I win? No, don't worry about the giveaway just yet. I'll let you know. Okay, so let's go back. Guessed it, says Tim Sheldon. Congratulations, but you don't win anything, I'm afraid. Should be a great partnership. I think so too. And Ralo just dropped the 1/7 scale crawler, and there's a lot of videos on that if you want to check that out online. I'll be able to buy that big 1/7 Jeep from you all. Not right yet. So if you're looking forward to getting that in the near future, then maybe you need to get it from somewhere else, just to be open about that. But going forward, we are definitely looking forward to their crawler range coming out. Curious about this brand. They looked really cool in the show. Yeah, I think so too. I'll give you a bit more background about that show in a minute. Um, okay, I didn't jump on board, Mitchell says. I didn't jump on board because I was worried about spare and aftermarket parts. But if Fair RC is on board, so am I. Yeah, this is hopefully this is something that we can offer to you guys. Is a platform where you can be guaranteed to get the aftermarket parts that you need. You know, these cars do go pretty fast, and when they crash, they need, you know, some parts to be replaced, and it's better to, you know, if you can get those as quickly as possible. So hopefully that's something that we can help out with. You want to make sure that you've got those parts in stock all the time, and you know, we will do our best to make sure, at least give you a different channel to look at. If you can't get it from somewhere else, then you can, you know, we could give you another channel you can get it from. So that adds a little bit of extra security. And also, as they're in the kind of scale crawler area now, who knows, we may be making some upgrade parts for it and stuff like that in the future. Let's take a look. Yeah, so let's get to the cars in just a minute. Bargain Bash's RC says, I won their carbon fiber upgrade parts for the Omni Terminator, but you don't have the truck. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. You win the parts, and then you need to buy the truck. Let's see. Okay. Link reveals it before Joe unboxed them. So we've got the link at the top of the. We're releasing the Desert Buggy today, right this minute. So you can check the link for that at the moment. And the price for that is $209.99, which is a great price for a really nice, fast and strong, durable buggy. And okay, I will be opening the boxes in a minute, but let's just give you a bit of background about how this all happened and how we came to know Ralo. I do believe that that Ralo may be present in the chat group at some point. I'm not sure if they've said hello yet. I haven't seen them. They have? Look out for them in the chat box, guys, because they are here to answer questions that I don't know the answers to. Yeah, so welcome to the show, guys. You probably realize right now I'm still an amateur at this, but doing my best and having a good time at it. So welcome to the group if you're there. We have Crowball RC, Crowball is the word used in Ralo products. That's interesting. I wonder if that's you guys. All right, so I encountered Ralo last year at the Beijing Expo. I already knew about this brand before because of they had just released the AK 917, AK 917, and yeah, and everybody was really excited about this product because it promised to go over 100 kilometers per hour, and there was a competition around it. Everybody was looking to modify the car, upgrade the parts to get it, you know, racing as fast as it could. And some people were going up to 150 kilometers per hour with this thing, and it really impressed a lot of people. So around that time, we had the Beijing Expo, and when I went there, I noticed that you know, that their cars were all very well displayed, and there was a lot of excitement around their booth, and yeah, around the brand, and their staff were very friendly and eager to talk with people. So this was the time. At that time, I didn't even know how to pronounce their brand name. I thought the L in their names, because the way they write the L is like, I'll show you. It's like here. It's like an I. It's a bit short. So I thought it was Riario when I first met them, and the guy at the expo kind of corrected it, and I knew what they were from then on. So they've been a pretty good brand for a couple of years now, and you know, one thing that you notice about them, especially when you go to like the expo, you see a lot of brands that a lot of businesses that are not really brands. They don't care about their brand image. I guess kind of we could call them passionless businessmen who kind of just making products and don't really care about their image, don't really care about customer service or things like that. are not really trying to push the industry forward in any way, you know. But you can see that Ralo, although a new company, really do care about that kind of thing. I think they had a bit of trouble at first with customer service and getting replacement parts to people, fulfilling orders and things like that, because they kind of blew up unexpectedly, and I don't think they were expecting to be as big and popular as they became. And then they struggled with that, you know. And being a new company, you know, we're quite a new company as well. We make mistakes, you know, and things like that. But from meeting them and talking to them, I've always known that they're a brand that really do care about their long-term success, and they do really care about their customers. So we've been in touch with somebody from Ralo called Helen, who has been absolutely fantastic with us. Very relaxed, but also very responsive to any questions that we have and things like that. So we're really happy with Ralo and the way that they've treated us, although we haven't bought a lot of, you know, a huge amount of products at the moment because we're not buying their newest stuff at the moment. But considering all that, they've been really good with us, and I think they really I know they care about the design of their products. They always release cars that have something that makes them stand out, you know. And so yeah, always have impressed me, Ralo. Less jabba jabba, more RCs. Thank you, Double A Day. But I just wanted to give you a bit of background about that. And let's get to the cars, shall we? So let's bring out the desert buggy. We have this car was released a couple of years ago. It was maybe early 2023, and it's kind of based on a WL Toys platform, but it's got improvements that make it stand out. So let's have a look. Okay, got some bubble wrap at the front. It's upside down. There we go. Now, you can tell from their branding, the way they make their box, the way there's not any English mistakes on the cover, that they do care about this kind of thing. You know, they're a brand, a real brand, not just selling products. Let's have a look. So this is the desert buggy. They had a platform before this called the X12, and it was also a buggy, but it was the wheels were much smaller and the ground clearance was much lower. So this was a brand new. This was a much higher performing car when it was released. It's available in 3 different color options. So today we have the red one, which is really nice. Where's the red? Here we have red, and this comes with kind of orange kind of wheels, electroplated wheels. We have a pink and purple for any girls who are looking to play, or anybody who's into kind of more funky color schemes. And this one is the red and yellow version. My favorite is actually the red, and I'm really glad that we got it in the red. And let's see how it opens. Okay, so it just slides up. Awesome. Okay, so here we are. We've got just rip it open, guys. We've got time. Just relax. We've got time to go through these things and enjoy the details of them. This is the Ralo instruction manual. A very cool schematic on the front. This is in color, and 50 to 70 kilometers per hour, it says. So we've got the instructions are in English. I haven't looked at any of these before, guys, so this is all new to me. And now get shredding, it says. This manual is all in English, so it's made specifically for Western markets. And there's a Chinese manual as well. That's interesting, they did them separately. Okay, now we have a spare. I'll get that out in a minute. Okay. Okay. And here we are. It's pretty heavy. We've got these awesome kind of gold-colored electroplated wheels, which look pretty nice. So the tires are pretty firm, vented, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of air coming out, but they're really firm and very grippy. Now, one thing I've seen about these on other YouTube channels is people, when they see the tires, they feel they are too firm. But then when the car actually gets out onto the road, onto the dirt tracks, that people are usually really surprised with how grippy these tires are. So yeah, I think that they've done a good job with that. Then we have the body. It's very scale looking buggy, Lexan body, of course, with a lot of scale injection molded parts. We have two drivers up front. Okay. We have this here, which is to mount the spare tire. Let's just get that open. And that mounts really easily, just screws in there. And it's got a very cool look to it. Okay, let's have a look underneath. This is a chassis you might recognize from WL Toys. Okay, it's got the wording on it, Ralo, off-road. Simple writing, and can't go wrong with that. Okay, it has two body clips on the front. Okay, so we're just going to release it to open that up. Let's have a quick look at the suspension before we. Okay, pretty nice. Nice and solid suspension. Okay, and I'll just get some of my notes to have a good look at the inside. Okay, so this one has hinges at the back, which lifts it up very simply, and you can see that it's got a hardened plastic roll cage just inside. Okay, we have very nice aluminum shocks, oil filled, and we have this bumper here, which, if I show you, has hinges, which is a great little innovation to absorb any of the bumps that it gets. You know, so when there's a bump, there's going to be a lot of the body needs to take it. You know, so it needs to go somewhere, and to have that little bit of flex there is a really cool little addition. We have here let me show you. So we have a battery. This is 2,800 milliamp, 2-cell battery, and slots in quite nicely in here. There's a little Ralo strap where it goes, and just slots in very easily there. Okay, we have here we have a cooling fan just over a brushless motor. The motor is 3100 kV, with a nice aluminum heatsink, nice matching colors, and we have a cooling fan in here. The servo is a 22-gram metal servo, for steering. Very cool. And we have a lot of aluminum parts. Where are we? Here we go. A lot of metal parts in here. Okay, the price point is $209.99 for this. So we're looking at a very affordable and quite large. You know, this is 1/12 scale. So compared to our other kind of bashers and things, we have the where are we? We have a monster truck somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so this is the Easy RC 18 scale. It's 18 scale? 16 scale. It's 1:16. So the size difference quite clear here. And
18.
the wheels and tires are kind of oversized for their scale. So you can see the difference here. So this is an 18 scale. And you can see the wheels and tires are quite a lot bigger. Not wider, but quite a lot bigger. And than this one. This is the Easy RC Chevrolet, by the way. So we have oil-filled shocks. We have a lot of metal parts like metal dog bone, metal central slipper. We have a metal sway bar and an adjustable motor mount. So one of the cool things here, the motor is mounted just here, and it can easily be adjusted if you want to change the motor. So if you want to upgrade that, it's very easy to do so, which is pretty cool. The motor is a 17 turn pinion gear, which gives you a lot of speed, and it has a 3-wire servo just up here. The 3-wire servo just here. So very nice car from Ralo, desert buggy, and we don't have any desert buggies at Fair RC, so very happy to bring one on. I think a lot of fans who like crawlers, you like the outdoors, and this is a kind of faster off-road vehicle that you might want to try. So yeah, awesome. Let's have a look at the transmitter. So yeah, this one actually comes with batteries, which is unusual for AA batteries. And here's the transmitter. Okay, very straightforward. I'll show you the thumb angle there for steering. We have a little latch here that slides down. Let me see if I can open this. There we go. So the power button is accessible. You don't have to open the latch to open the power button. And then we have some dip switches, and we have steering and throttle trim. So pretty nice. They have a little part here where you can connect a lanyard or something, keep it secure, and it stands up. So it's always nice for storage. Yeah, very nice vehicle. Let's have a look at some comments and see what your reaction is. Okay. Okay, so somebody asked about lights, and there are lights at the front. So these do light up. Yeah, so there's an option for lights. I'm not sure which button. Oh yeah, we've got channels 3 and 4 up here, which I missed. Channels 3 and 4. One of them will be probably to control the lights. Have a nice kind of carbon fiber look to this transmitter too. Okay. Is it on a 1.9 face wheel size? They look like 1.9s. And let me just show you a close-up here of the way that they attach. You can see the way they screw in just here. and it's just attached through the middle, I believe. And seems a great price point, says Jay Taylor. I think so too. Looks like a Radio Link Dumbo controller. Dumbo make very nice controllers, so yeah, people are generally quite happy with these. No complaints really about them. They're a little bit, you know, they're obviously in a ready-to-run box. You can upgrade them if you want, but for a ready-to-run car, they work pretty well. Okay, it's a basher. What will you do with lights other than breaking them? Well, I think it's really nice to have lights, especially in the nighttime, in the evening. If you're driving, it's for, you know, it's nice to be able to see the car, right? So I don't mind that, and of course, if you don't want them, then you can turn them off. Pretty cool. Okay. And Mad Max. Somebody suggested a Mad Max mod. Could be quite cool. Yeah. Okay. It will work on 3S. Yeah. So you can upgrade this to 3S to improve the speed. I've heard the speed with yeah. So with 2S, the speed is 45 miles per hour. 45 miles, kilometers per hour. And with the 3S installed, then it's 70 kilometers per hour. The battery tray is plenty big enough to fit a 3S in there, and it works just fine with a 3S. And steering is still very, very solid, very straight and smooth. So yeah, great little car. So I'm going to skip on to the next one. So this one was kind of based on a WL Toys kind of chassis, and so it's something that people have seen before. But one thing that really impressed us when we went to see them again this year in the Beijing Expo was that they have now got their own factory and are making their own products, original products. And this was the first one that they made originally of their own line. And oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. Let's have a look. So this is the Omni Terminator. You guys must have seen some YouTube videos on these already. Ralo's video of this is really cool. And there are a bunch of really nice videos of these. Everybody who has tried it has been quite impressed. You know, it's a new brand, new chassis, so you'd expect them to have one or two, you know, small things that maybe not perfect, but I think most people are very, very pleased with the price point for these. So this is available in two different versions. There's a carbon fiber version, which has an aluminium chassis with carbon fiber, a few carbon fiber additions here and there to strengthen it up, and a bunch of other upgraded parts too. And there's also a version which is completely aluminum and has slightly less parts, upgrade parts, or slightly inferior parts. So let's have a look. What always annoys me when I open these boxes is the way that they open. You always get it upside down in the end. But look at the packaging to this. This is an awesome looking design. Okay, and it says here, ready to run, 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gigahertz radio system. The speed is 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. I've seen different test runs of these where some people have not been able to achieve that, whereas others have, which is strange. I guess it really does depend on the road conditions. Now, the other parts of the box are also very cool. Okay, so quick assembled motor module. Okay, we're getting the carbon fiber version in black. You can see the other paint job on the other, there's another version available, which has this kind of, you can see the style right here. Also very cool. I like the black version. I think it looks really badass. Have a look at some of the features of this one. Okay, so oil field shock absorbers, central differential. So this is one of the, so this is apparently, this is a mini 10th scale. So I think this is like an 11th or 12th scale car in actual fact. And for a car this size, you very rarely ever get a central differential. You can see the differential marked out just here. Just here. So, yeah, oh no, sorry. Let me show you in more detail here. It's upside down. Okay, so you've got front differential, rear differential, and also a central differential. For a car this size, it's very rare to get that. That basically means that it sends the power to the wheels that need it most. When it gets kind of stuck on rocks and things like that. But you can see from here the way that they're kind of showing off their chassis and everything. They're very proud of this car that they've made. You know, they're very proud of it, and it, you know, it's because they've got standout features which are not, you know, something that you can get on other cars of this price and this scale. So it's really cool. Okay, Omni Terminator. Okay, so just got a little bit of information about, we said that the car came with AA batteries. Cars that are sold and shipped overseas don't have these AA batteries, I'm afraid. Just a quick update. Okay, so we have a huge pack here. Wow. We've got a big, chunky manual. We've got stickers, and we've got a bunch of parts. Let's have a look and see what's included. Okay, and I'll show you the car in just a minute. All right. A very chunky manual. So this one is, you can see it's a little bit of a, in terms of paper quality, and you know, this one's not in color. It's a little bit of a downgrade, but I don't mind that at all, because I think, you know, a good company should look for ways to save money in areas where the customers, you know, don't really care about that much. And saving money on the manual, I think, is a good choice. It has a list of parts that you need for this car. It has exploded views in a lot of detail with a lot of the product numbers. These parts are available on Ralo's website and will be soon available on our website. Okay. And it even has individual pictures which really help, you know, especially for beginners. If you're not sure exactly what you need, this is really helpful, I think. And then we have English and we have Chinese. Yeah, 2 different languages. No other languages, I'm afraid. So you're going to need to speak English. Maybe you can get translations. Okay. Let's have a look at what else we've got. Okay, in color, we have a list of parts which are available for upgrades. Very cool stuff. So just on the front, we've got aluminium alloy and S2 reinforced differentials, mechanical transmission rod, adjustable aluminium alloy, swing arm reinforcement. We have a bunch of aluminium parts for this car. Yeah, and different different turn gears. So here we have 24 turn, 25 turn. Sorry, 26 turn, 28 turn. So you can change the motor to get it faster or whatever speed that you want. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so these are all available on Ralo's website and will be available on our website soon. We also have a sticker pack. Nice. We have another sticker pack. None of these stickers have been put onto my one, but I've seen some videos where these stickers were put on already onto the car, and so the sticker pack came kind of with half of the stickers not on the pack, but actually on the car. Now, what do we have? The USB charger. We have a wheelie bar. This is metal. And here we have, now I believe this is a pack so that you can change the position of the ESC so that you can put in a larger battery. I'll show you that in a minute, but basically the compartment for the battery is a little bit small with the configuration as it is. So you need to change the configuration of the ESC in order to fit in a larger battery, but it is capable of 3S and goes really well on 3S actually. We have, what else do we have? This here, I believe this is a spare. This looks like a, this is for the bumper, just behind the bumper. It's a little spare with some screws. We have an Allen key, and I'm not sure what these are. Maybe you guys know. We have also air wrench. We have gasket for the differentials. We have a higher turn gear. So I believe this is a 19-turn gear. Let me put it a bit closer. And yeah, so this will help you to kind of increase the speed or adjust the speed of your car. We have here some straps, some zip ties, and we have this. I've seen this a few times. People are a bit bemused by it, but I think it's a cool little addition. If you've got an RC club, you've got a little banner, Omni Terminator. Which way does it go? Omni Terminator banner for your club. You can also use it as a to wipe off the car after it's got dirty or grimy. Use it as whatever you want really. But I think that's a cool little addition. And then little survey. And this is the assembly guide for the wheels. So it's great to see all of this in color. Yeah, it's nice. But let's get to the real thing, shall we? Okay. We have tires and wheels which are not attached yet. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the tread. There we go. Come on. Okay, it's quite a cool tread. They're quite firm foams, but pretty good compound rubber at the same time. The sidewall says Ralo, tear up the dirt. Great to see no English mistakes there. And we have 4. Which one comes out first? Okay. Here, this is so for the more high level, it's basically the premium version, which has carbon fiber on it. You get this controller, which is very nice, very smooth, and it's one of those standy uppy ones. We have different buttons here. I believe one is for turbo boost, and we have 6 channels. One of the key selling points of this car is that it has gyro, which basically enables you to, it helps the car to be more stable. So it kind of counterbalances. When it's starting to tip over, it kind of turns the other way to help to keep you on track, which is very cool. And you can adjust that with the transmitter. There's from what I've seen online, you can't, it's not in the manual how to do that. But we have links to videos which, where you can see how to do it. So if you're not sure, just check our website and we'll put that video on the product page. This, by the way, this is coming out in a few days or at Fair RC, and the price will be $249 for the premium version. The non-premium, I think, is $219.99, but maybe I'll confirm that a bit later. Yeah, so this one has a foam wheel with a little stick, which helps for steering. How do I show you that? There we go. Okay. Nice little design. We have the screen here. This screen will help you to adjust the gyro, and yeah, we have trim for throttle and steering. Yeah, cool. Okay, a little bit of film protecting the Lexan body, and this part is attached by some zip ties. Do we have the scissors? Okay, just have a look at this, guy. Look at that. The black looks awesome. I really love this black look, and I think it looks very Terminator-esque, which is what they're going for. It goes really well with the shocks. Let's see if I can get this off. Okay. Kind of like a Ford body. Now this was made completely by Ralo. There's no parts here that were made or are available in other cars. You can see the chassis here, the kind of laser etched chassis. Really nice design on here. It reminds me of, when I was a kid, I used to love skateboards that had all the artwork on the bottom, but yeah, kind of like an armor style, this one. Now what you can see here is that the chassis is made of aluminium, but it's got these carbon fiber upgrades just on here. This is the premium version, and you can see, you can't see it from that side, see from here, also in the arms, to just strengthen and add a bit of extra support in those places, and it gives it a really nice texture too. So this is pretty big for us, because we're used to the small ones. So compared to a 1:18 scale, that's the size comparison. Okay. Compared to normal 1:10 scales, it's pretty small. So just bear that in mind. It's not, one of these massive cars that you get from from other products. 1:10 scale. I'm not sure why they called it 1:10 scale. Maybe it's just a more attractive scale that people want to buy more. So maybe it's a way to kind of attract more customers. But they call it a 1:10 mini. Maybe there's not, like, we were told that it was a 1:11 scale, and maybe because that's not really a standard scale that people use for these cars, so maybe that's why they've gone with 1:10. It has a light bar, which is amber at the front, and you can see a few of the scale parts. So we have a bumper here, the grille, very nice detail on the grille. Kind of reminds me of a Ford F-150. And then you can see that it's attached with clips here, not clippers, little clips here, and it's got a nice little wire to keep your clips from falling off and getting lost, which is great. We have more hard plastic here, sliders, just to protect the car. a nice little bit there also to protect the car. If we compared that to the EZRC, you can see that it doesn't have quite the same level of protection on it that the Omni Terminator does. So yeah, well done there, I think. And you can just see here, it's really sturdy looking, you know, it's really well built. And I'd like to show you the suspension, because I've been told that the suspension is like one of the best selling points here, but I'm not going to mount all the wheels and tires just so I can drop it, you know. But I've been told this is one of the best suspension systems, especially for this scale, which is a smaller scale. And so that really helps to protect the car a lot. Let's take the body off. Okay, it's getting caught on something. Am I missing something? There we go. Okay, have a look. It's very compactly organized in here. They make use of the space really well. So we have here is an 11 gram servo, a metal. We have here, this is a, I think it's actually, it's not 2S, is it? It's a small 3S battery. Let's take that out. So it's very tightly secured in there. 2,200 milliamp battery. This is a 3-cell battery, but it's very small. Now to make it bigger, to put a bigger one in there, you need to take this part off. Okay, take the ESC and the fan and put it on top. And you've got parts included to help you to be able to do that. You can see here, more carbon fiber support down the middle to just stop the car from bending when it, you know, on impact. Power button is very easy to find, but not so easy for me to show you on camera. There we go, finally got it. Okay, so we've got the power button in the right rear, just under the right rear wheel well, and very nice. We have these aluminium supports here. These are very strong. Nice little design as well on the front and rear. Okay, so all in all, a really good package, and for the price, compared to a lot of other brands, even considering the small size of this 110 scale, the price is very, very reasonable. Remember, this is also going to be available on our website with just the aluminium version, which will be something like $219.99. And for that, you get a car that is, I'm not going to say indestructible, but you know, close to it. It's a really strong car, very fast, and a lot of fun. And I can't wait to get this out. And I'm going to have a play with it and see what mischief I can get up to with it. What do you guys think? I'd love to read some of your comments now. Okay. I have an older model. They are very sturdy, and you can always use the parts for other projects when you wreck it. I'm not sure which one you're talking about there, but that's cool. I guess it's the D12, AM D12. It will support 3S. You're right, it's brushless motor. How do the tires screw in? Okay, we've gone through that. Okay, and can't wait to see the Mad Max FRC mods for this. It will be epic. Yeah, we've got a few people nodding over here, so maybe that's something we could look into. The new Ralo high-end transmitter looks sweet. It really does. 4 more likes. We've got over 100. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. We've got a giveaway to do next. It's cool being wanting a Barger bug. Cool. It's teaming with FRC. Thank you very much, guys. Really like it. I'm trying to find something something surprising in the comments, but see if I can find it. I've got a lot of likes. That's awesome. couldn't get the wheels and tires on, but maybe for the next live stream we'll have a better look at it and power it on so you guys can have a good look. But yeah, awesome cars, and it's nice to have more variety on our website and a cool brand that we can really get behind and support. So let's say thank you to Ralo for allowing us to sell their cars, and I'm sure we're going to do a really good job of selling them. And yeah, let's go from there. We're going to do a giveaway next, so please be ready at your keyboard. We've got a mystery car to send to you, and I'm going to do it on. Okay, I'm going to do it on here. I'm hoping I've got the right. I think I've got it the right way. Normally I take a screenshot on the iPad, but I'm using somebody else's phone here. So what we do is I'm going to give you a word, and you need to type it and then enter, type it, enter into the chat box, and then I will take a screenshot after 10 seconds. If you are clearly at the top of my screenshot when I take it, then you will get a free car. So you just need to email us and we'll sort that out for you. So I would like to say that because the theme of today is Ralo, but the free car that we're shipping is not a Ralo, so we're not going to use that as the keyword. Instead, let's use gimme. Okay, Gimme, Gimme. Type that in and then enter. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, Gimme. No IE, guys. Gimme. Okay, please make sure you get it right, and I'll take a screenshot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope this works. Okay, it did something. Nope. Try again. One more time. Okay, it's this top and bottom. Yeah. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got it. And I can show you. Okay, try to focus. I can't focus. Okay, we'll try it in a minute. The winner is Steve Pataki. Steve Pataki, congratulations. You get a free ready-to-run car, which we will send to you. You just need to contact support@fairrc.com. Okay, support@fairrc.com, and contact us. We'll send you a discount code, and then you can just get it straight from the website. So it will give you that a bit later. You can go to email, or you can also contact us on our Facebook account. So guys, congratulations for everybody. We've got a couple more things to show. Let me just pass this over. And a couple more things to show. If you've got a Traxxas TRX4M and you're in the market for a bumper, yeah, we've got a couple of cool scale bumpers for you. So TRX4M has a few different versions, and we're making bumpers for all of them at the moment. So this is one that we are making for the K10 TRX4M. So here we go. We have a very nice bumper here. It's got 2 holes, a little slot for a servo, and it's got these little D-rings on it as well. This was printed in resin. No, this was printed in nylon. Basically, it's a strong 3D printed. It's a strong material, but the quality is not as good as if we print it in the other version, in the other way. So I'm not sure if you prefer strength over appearance or appearance over strength. Let us know in the comments which one do you like. This is a cool, it's got the rear bumper, sorry, the rear bumper on this side. Try and get the focus on it. We'll be selling this one very soon. So this was based on a fan's request, basically, and we've got a little page on our Facebook account where people can recommend different bumpers for us for the TRX4M. And if you recommend one, then we'll make it and we'll send you one for free. So if you haven't done that yet and you're looking and you would like, a customized bumper, then just get on our Facebook account and have a look for that post. We also have this one for the Ford. Okay, have a look. So it has little lights, or little buckets for your lights here. It has a mock winch inside, and yeah, a lot of detail as well. Okay. Do you do campers for TRX4M? That brings us on to the next one, and I believe it fell down just now. It's on your side. I'll show it to you in just a minute. So we have the TRX4M missing one wheel and tire over here, and we have just made our camper for it. So this is a camper we made for the K10 FMS version, which is bigger, and this here is for the TRX4M, and it just slots in there, and there's a couple of screws underneath for you to attach it. It's a very nice camper. I'm sure that we'll have the painted and unpainted version. So the painted one will be black. And we also have, there's a lot of scale details on here to show you. These windows will be filled in. So it's got a little plastic sheet over the windows. And it has a lot of these, I'm not sure if you can see that, little compartments and boxes and things like this. There's a ladder, a door, it doesn't open. Okay, and it has these here for attaching different things. And we're also going to make some solar panels to go on here. And yeah, so this is a really nice 3D print, which will be available very soon on our website. And we're also going to be giving one away in today's live stream. So for anybody who tuned out as soon as the giveaway was finished, they're going to miss out on this one. So thank you very much for staying with us. For this, we're going to give one away today. And it's for anybody who's got a Traxxas K10, basically. It won't really fit on other things. So if you don't want one, then you don't need to join in the giveaway. But I'm going to do a giveaway for you now, which is our keyword will be camper. Okay, C-A-M-P-E-R, camper. And so I'm going to need the phone back. Yes. Huh? Yeah, I need to take another screenshot. Yeah, okay, so camper, C-A-M-P-E-R. I'm going to count down. Whoever's at the top will be the winner. Okay, so we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have a winner. Can we see that? Nope. GSG. The winner is GSG. Congratulations. We'll share the photos on Facebook. So bear with us for that. If you're still not sure who won, then you can check it on Facebook. The winner is GSG. Please get in touch on support@fairrc.com, and we'll send you that camper for the K10. Congratulations. So yeah, we've got a few nice things, for Traxxas cars coming up. So looking forward to getting a few more. We'll show you in the next one. But we're going to have like 10 different bumper styles for the K10. And if you're curious what styles we're going to be making, go onto our Facebook page and find that post, which is quite far down now. And you'll see all of the comments from customers, people recommending different bumpers. So yeah, you can go and have a look at that, and you can add your own ideas to that post if you've got something in mind. And we're going to be basically making all of them unless we have a good reason not to. All right, so that's about it, guys. And thank you very much for joining. I hope you like the new products we've got today. And yeah, we're looking forward to working with Ralo going forward and seeing what else they bring out in the coming months. Are we fans or customers? Make up your mind. You are both. You're both, I imagine. We've got customers who buy from our store, and I think most of our customers are fans, and most of our fans are, and some of our fans are not customers, but I think it's okay to use both words. Is that okay? A Bronco bumper. Yeah, we'll be doing Bronco bumpers, the F-150, and we're also doing K10 and the Defender bumpers for Traxxas, and they'll be coming out very soon. Okay, thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye-bye.